What is up, guys? Sophia here, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and don't forget to check the description box, which I have my book specifically for single women, which you may want to buy, because what we're going to be talking about is another single woman topic, and we're going to be talking about Kevin Samuels calling Saweetie a 6. Okay, so the last time I did a Kevin Samuels video, all of his minions came to cape for him in my comment section. There's no need. And if you are one of his minions, I don't care about you watching my video. Don't come in here caping for him, because really this video is not for you. This is for my ladies. And if you are a lady and you feel the need to cape for Kevin Samuels, then at least listen to the whole video first and then tell me what you think, because the fact of the matter is that Kevin Samuels is a certain type of man, right? If you didn't see the video, let's go ahead into it.
She called her 6.
I called her adjustable.
I
called her an adjustable 6.
I missed the adjustable part.
Adjustable 6. Yeah.
But his rank, but no, watch this. But he's the same guy that ranks Beyonce at an 8.
Don't stop. Ish, I want to hear what he has to say about calling Saweetie a 6.
An adjustable 6, meaning she can go from cute to pretty. But see, when I judge women, I don't judge them. I judge women by the same metric. This is where people get into the image consulting thing. I look at you, fresh face, no makeup, your natural state. And if you have ever seen her pictures, fresh face, natural state, she's a cute woman who can be pretty. But I don't think she's ever going to be considered to be beautiful or gorgeous. That does not mean she's bad, but there has to be a...
But what if she's already considered beautiful and gorgeous?
So first things first. I want to give a disclaimer. I am a mental health professional. I have a PhD in human behavior, a master's in marriage and family therapy, and I am a national certified counselor. However, I have not clinically seen Kevin Samuels, so therefore my opinion of this situation is going to be from the outside looking in. So the first thing that women need to know about men like Kevin Samuels, and I actually said this in my last Kevin Samuels video, is that he has an insecurity.
40-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one of you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So in this particular clip, I don't know if you caught it, but when Kevin Samuels, you can kind of see that she hit a sore spot with him. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I think a lot of women need to realize that men like him have an inadequacy within them. His insecurity with Saweetie, and a lot of men like him, is that Saweetie represents a woman that he can't get, because on no given day is Saweetie going to ever give this man an opportunity. Matter of fact, Saweetie wouldn't give any of them an opportunity under the sun. But some men really do get a kick or a power trip out of raiding beautiful women, because she is beautiful with or without makeup. And I'm going to put a picture of her up here, right? This is absolutely delusion, where he thinks, oh, she's a 6. And even in the last woman that he called average at best, you know, she was average too. So I guess according to Kevin Samuels, every woman is average. And this is why I say beauty is subjective, because to everybody else, the women that he mentioned are a 10, but to him, these women are a 6. But it's not because they're really a 6. It's because in some way, putting down women allows him to feel better about himself. Because Kevin Samuels likes to talk about a lot of quote unquote masculine men, right? And so when it comes down to masculine men, and I have been with masculine men and I have been raised by masculine men, right? Masculine men don't do this. I mean, really look at the whole thing of this. These are men who are sitting around gossiping like a bunch of females about a woman that is not even there, and none of them can catch on their best day, right? And so really at this point, you're hating. And then you're trying to laugh and devalue this woman, because deep down, a lot of men who are like this, and even if you go back to the other Kevin Samuels video that I did and you look in the comment section, you can see a lot of men attack the woman because you have an insecurity. Why are you attacking Saweetie? She don't have nothing to do with this, but I have an insecurity that I can't get a woman like her, so therefore I'm going to put her down because it makes me feel more like a man. When in all actuality, if you look at this whole interaction, what strong masculine man is going to do this? What strong masculine man has the time? Most of them are out making money, doing something productive with themselves, and if they see a woman that they're not attracted to, most masculine men are not going to just run up to her and be like, hey, you're a 6 and you're ugly and run off. Why? Like, it's like, why do that? They just don't mention it, or they just don't give them the time of day. And this is why I think that it's important for women to understand is, first, don't find your validation off of men. Don't go with or listen to men who think that you're anything less than a 10. If a man is trying to holler at you and want to take you out on a date, or is interested in you and whatever the case may be, and he comes up to you and says, oh, I'm interested in you, but I think that you're a 6, then run. Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to devalue you to make you think that you're less than what you are, so that he can have control over you by setting himself up as better than you. Because if he can say, oh, you're a 6 and I'm a 10 and you're lucky to be with me, and he can get you to believe it, then therefore you're going to be jumping through hoops trying to appease him, when in all actuality, no man should be stepping up to you, or you shouldn't be giving any man the time of day who doesn't feel that you're a 10. And if he feels or tries to tell you anything less, then you don't give these men the time of day, and it is what it is, because that's what you deserve, right? This doesn't matter what these men think. This doesn't matter what Kevin Samuels thinks. That is what you deserve. And I actually did a video before on Sweetie that I'm going to link down in the description box. Yeah, Cuervo cheated on her. That sucks. But one thing that I have always said, and I will continue to say, is, we have the A-class female and the B-class female, right? And I actually do have a video on that, and I'm going to take a snippet of the B-class female.
A lot of these male advice people will have you thinking that looks, and even some females, I have seen them, especially this hypergamy, they will make you think that looks is the only thing that matter, but it simply is not true. I think that looks matter to a particular type of male who is all about control, and they don't want women to have anything to say, and they don't want to feel less subpar to you, and therefore they're like, oh, I just want a woman to look good, and therefore I don't want her to have an opinion, I don't want her to say anything, and as long as she's pretty, that's good enough for me. Real secure men are not like that. Real secure men who have built something for themselves don't mind women who have goals and who also has built something for themselves. So the B-class female is an attractive woman with no game. Just to give you in short, she usually will get the basic necessities out of life. She can get guys to buy her food. She can get guys to take her to the mall to get her clothes, and she can get guys to pay her bills. But remember this, the B-class female rarely comes up big time.
Because what Kevin Samuels gets off on is he gets off on talking to the B-class female. And when it comes down to the B-class female, this is a woman who is solely validated on her looks, and therefore she goes for men like Kevin Samuels, who feels like, oh, I have money to throw in your face and I can take care of you. And when women put themselves in that position, they put themselves in a position to tolerate anything from a man because he holds all the cards, right? But see, this is why I say, and even like I said in the Sweetie video, is that Sweetie has her own money. She has her own career. She's beautiful in her own right. Do you really think that Sweetie is sitting up here thinking about Kevin Samuels and any of these men? And how this can be applied to you is that if you have your own career, your own life, your own business, whatever, you don't feel the need to say yes to everybody, and especially men who are in this mindset where they feel like the way to your heart is to somehow judge your looks and to put you down, because that's what he's doing. And that's not what men do, right? And so this is why I always say, don't believe these men. Take this mess with a grain of salt. If you want to listen to Kevin Samuels, the proof should always be in the pudding on how you live. Realistically speaking, Kevin Samuel is a twice divorced man, and I'm not sure if he's with anybody now or if anybody has even seen pictures of these so-called women that he's with while he's sitting around judging everybody else. Because the fact of the matter is most 10s are not going to touch him or want to be with him. Just like Sweetie is not going to want to touch him or want to be with him. He claimed, oh, I can't beat 20-year-olds off with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I said this in my last video about him, is that he has a deep-rooted insecurity, and how his insecurity is now manifesting is that he needs to put the same women down that he knows he wouldn't have a chance in hell with, simply to make himself feel better. And men, real men with integrity, men with character, simply don't do that. And I see a lot of women not understanding that. Even on my last comments, they were like, well, we need to understand as women. No, I'm not understanding a man talking to me any type of way and disrespecting me, because the men in my family don't talk to me that way, and they don't disrespect me, and they would look at me side-eyed if I got with a man who did that. So I don't need to understand anything. What y'all need to understand is to not allow yourself to be disrespected, and stop looking to other people and other men, especially ones that don't have actual proof that they even have their crap together, and stop trying to feel like, oh, this person know what they talking about. Okay, and if you keep listening to these people, you're going to have an insecurity problem trying to jump through hoops, trying to chase men like them that's probably you don't want to catch anyway. I mean, let's be real. If he was such a catch, then where is his woman? Where is his wife? Where is his 10? Where are all these women that he's sitting around? You want to judge somebody so bad. Where are they? I'm confused. Start showing me that you have actual proof in the type of life that you're living, right? So I just wanted to come on here and say that, ladies, as always, you know, I feel that all of y'all is a 10. And if you are with a man like Kevin Samuels, then girl, don't do it to yourself. And also, don't forget to check the description box. And I will talk to you guys another day, another time. Bye, y'all. Not ready for the show to end? It doesn't have to. You can head over to my site where you can read hundreds of articles. And also, you can feel free to shop my store where I have all of my products for sale. And last but not least, for even more video content, feel free to visit my YouTube channel where I talk about a wide array of content. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, stay blessed.